I have got this question recently, if I could talk more about the specific tools and specific steps that you can use yourself if you want to change something in your life, if you want to go this transformational pathway. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about how it all starts, what can you do yourself, what tools you can use, and what steps you can take yourself. First of all, it all starts with awareness. You cannot change something in your life if you are not aware of it. So our mind is just 5% conscious mind and 95% unconscious, subconscious mind. And that means that 95% of the time we are actually going on autopilot and that we are unconscious. All these videos that I'm doing are actually to help you understand how your mind, how your thoughts, emotions work together, and to understand how everything functions so you can become more aware. Because becoming aware is the key. Even if you decide on a conscious level that you want to change something, but your subconscious programs, your subconscious beliefs doesn't support that, you are not going to be able to change it. You can see the example when you, for example, decide to lose some weight, and you can stick to a diet and to a training, maybe 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe months, but eventually you are going back to your old habits, and that's why you get this yo-yo effect when you are dieting, because you are consciously trying to change something, but your subconscious programs, your subconscious beliefs, your identity didn't change. And that's why if you want a permanent change, you need to work with your subconscious beliefs, with your subconscious programs. You need to work with changing your identity if you want to have permanent results. And that's why I'm saying the meditation is most important. Meditation helps you become aware of your thoughts and emotions. It's a mental training, mental practice where you experience this role as an observer. You observe your thoughts, your emotions without judgment, and you are calming your nervous system down. You are slowing your brain waves so you can access easily your subconscious mind. And you are actually experiencing yourself as pure consciousness, pure awareness. You are bringing yourself back to a present moment. And that's when I said that you are experiencing the programmer, that you are not the computer, you are not your body, you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, but you are the programmer of the computer. That's what you experience more and more in meditation, this pure consciousness, pure awareness that is observer of your thoughts, your body, your emotions. You see, when you were born, you were pure consciousness, pure awareness, you were pure bright light. When you were a small baby, you were worthy and loved no matter what you did. But when you were growing up, you learned that you need to earn love and acknowledgement and acceptance of your parents and your environment by behaving in certain ways. And you were modeling the behavior of your parents, and you acquired certain programs, certain beliefs, you had certain experiences. That was like a dust or the dirt that built up as a layers on your light. So your light has always been there, and it's always there, but it's covered with these layers of your beliefs, of your programs, of dirt and dust, and this light cannot shine through. What you do actually in meditation every time is wiping away the dust from this lamp, from this light. You are cleaning the lamp so your light can shine through. And the next step is a decision that you want to change something. So the decision is very important, that you want to change the situation where you are right now, no matter what. And the question that pops up first when you take a decision is how I'm going to do it. So this is the most blocking question that you can get. How is not the problem. It's you, when you want to change something, you actually don't know how. But when you take the first steps on the path is going to show itself to you. So the problem is not the how, but you need to know what you want to achieve. You need to set a goal. You are here, but you want to come here. And you have to know why you want to do it. So why is most important thing, because if your why is big enough, it's going to take you through any difficulty on the way. Because when you want to change, it's a process and it's hard. It's no quick fix. It's not magic. It's you cannot just think positively or say some affirmations how you want your life to look and expect that things are going to change. You are going to need to do the work. You are going to need to go outside your comfort zone, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pleasant, and that's why you need to have the big enough why you want to change, and decision that you want to change. No matter what, it's best to decide to change one thing at a time. So when you look at your life in your present moment, maybe you are wanting to change thousands, hundreds of things, but it's not good, because the focus is very important. So you decide to take the first step, you decide to change this one thing, and then you have to have the why, which is big enough. How is not. Forget how. How is going to show itself on the way. And then the third important thing is repetition. You have acquired all your beliefs, all your habits by repetition, and that is how you are going to change them all. Daily practice and repetition is important, because even if you are well aware when you want to change your body and you want to start exercising, it's not enough that you go to gym one time and then you are magically changed. You know that you need to exercise, you need to go to the gym and exercise every single day for many days, many months before you see the results. And that's the same with the changing your mind. And repetition is a key. If you remember how you learned to drive a car, first you needed to repeat it many times, and now you drive on autopilot. You do hundreds of other things while you are driving, thinking on something else, but you are driving on autopilot. It is the same with everything. Change is possible because of neuroplasticity of the brain. And neuroplasticity is the ability of a brain to create new neuronal pathways, new neuronal circuits, and they are built with repetition, consistency, and time. So as a medical doctor, I have spent entire my professional life treating diseases, treating body and brain with medications. But here I'm talking to you who is not sick, who is functioning well, going to job, paying your bills, but you feel that something is missing in your life. You feel that there is more to life than the life you live right now. You feel maybe stuck. You feel tired, exhausted, stressed. For you, the next step is not medication, but transformation. Maybe you want to improve your relationships. Maybe you want to have more love in your life. Maybe you want to improve your body, be more successful, create financial freedom or more abundance, more freedom in your life. Whatever you want to change, the principles are the same, the rules are the same, the tools are the same, and the steps are the same. And you can actually do everything on your own. And I was also somebody who tried to change, to do this transformation by myself, and it took me years, and I succeed to change many things in my life. But I'm talking from experience. It took me years to do things by myself, but when I realized that I need some help and I invested in a coach and mentor, things started to shift much faster. So without help, you can do it, but it's going to take much longer time. If you want to save time, then you can get some help. If this, what I'm saying to you, is resonating with you, so I would be more than happy if you choose me. But if you resonate with somebody else, it's most important that you get help and you start the process. If you want to take the first step, you can book completely free of charge discovery call with me, 30 minutes, and we can together make the individual plan, identify your limiting beliefs, and create the plan that is right just for you. You have a link in the description of the video where you can come directly to my calendar on my main web page, and my web page is in Swedish, so if you don't speak Swedish, it's actually not so complicated. You are coming directly to my calendar where you can choose the date and the time that suits you best, and then you can fill just your name, your mail, and your telephone number. You can skip, there are some questions in Swedish. If you understand it, you can answer them. That should help me prepare for our conversation, but you can just skip it and go down on the page and click on book meeting, and then you are going to get a confirmational mail. But if you think that this is too complicated for you to do, you can just DM me on my Instagram page, Mind Aesthetic Clinic, and we can then book our free discovery call together. If you are outside of Sweden, I'm going to contact you on a telephone through WhatsApp. And that was all for today. My name is Dr. Suzana Maltar Zorić. I'm a founder of Mind Aesthetic Clinic, and that is the place where science meets mindset and the transformation becomes a lifestyle. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.